fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue. And that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. And the Mountaineers will kick it away first. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Boise State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy get through.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Zings it complete to the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Nelson. On target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Unloads quickly. At the 45 on his way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Broncos are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. On second down, just keeps firing. He's got his man. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket starts to collapse. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mountaineers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the space, David.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Finds his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one in 2nd and 11. On the move, it's Roberts. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on 1 time. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. 1st down to start the drive after the break. The give to the tailback. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up.
Open runway ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Broncos have moved it inside the 20. Feeling some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man. Mound's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll play it safe and try for 3. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. It's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He wants to pass it on second down. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the sting, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got great speed, and the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They're trying to get to it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air, it's Nelson. Throws to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is so explosive, it can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here comes the offense on second down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Pulls it in. It's Bell. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the
throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The tap. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Boise State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Looking to pass. It's Nelson. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too, man. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. It's complete on the right side. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the 1st down. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Spits it out to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. He'll pull it down. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chain. It's 1st down from the 11. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Broncos! And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
salt into your wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, he'll let it fly. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Roberts. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. On first down, here comes this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Gaines. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He is not...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll try to pick up the first. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The aerial assault continues. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking for a crease. It's Gaines. The Broncos are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. The run to the right. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got room at the 35. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. From the gun, running back on the move. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blow